Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to the case of the Golden Idol. In the last episode, we finished off the final book of the main game. We witnessed the final fate of Lazarus Hurst. He got banged, but not in the way that he was hoping. Now then, the developers have released a DLC, the Spider of Lanka. Now, according to the Steam page, this is actually a prequel. It takes place a year before the very first case of the main game. So I'm gonna assume that this is gonna go into the history of the idol. What is it exactly? Where did it come from? I'm extremely interested to see where they go with this. I absolutely adored the main game, and I'm so happy to see that Color Grey is continuing to make games in this genre. I would love to see more games like The Case of the Golden Idol and The Return of the Obra Dinn. I think it's a very underappreciated genre, but it has a lot of value, so I'm very excited to see that they're making DLC for this game. I don't think there's anything else to say, so let's jump in. Hello. Okay. This must be the place. Play Pajak. Okie doke. We've just got the 3 cases. Okie doke. The overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily. Oh my god. I like that we're starting off with 5 bodies. This is the first case and we have 5 bodies. Okay. Okay, let's start over here. Let us leave this unsavory watering hole. You do not appear to have sustained any serious injury, but perhaps a stiff drink will help settle your nerves. Also, hello! They've upgraded the animation a little bit. A blue rosette, an empty pistol, and a loaded pistol. Dr. Oberon Geller, surgeon and hypnotherapist, Island of Lanka. Oberon Geller was the guy being pushed off the cliff. By, oh god, was it Albert Cloudsley? Was it Edmund? I think it was Edmund, Sebastian, Rosa, and Beatrix. Those were his kids, but yeah, it was their father pushing Oberon Geller off the cliff for the Golden Idol. Okay! Some familiar names already. A surgical kit. A stiletto with a clean blade. Okay, so we have an empty gun and a loaded one, and I am noticing we've got a guy who's been shot in the back. And this is the young man from the opening animation. What in the blazes? They are all dead. Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. A yellow rosette. 1741, June 10th. My dear Zubiri, upon my arrival in just a few days, we will depart Jampapur together. While you await me, I beg you continue to apply yourself in your studies. As Lemurians, we may be held in high regard in Lanka, but we must not become careless and besmirch the Kira family name. Father, okay, so we have this guy's identity. Zubiri Kira, I find that suspiciously easy. Are you skilled at Pajak? Test yourself and win money in this grand tournament. June 11th at sundown at the port in the Yellow Lily. Okay. Oh, flippin' heck. The man is not breathing. A blue rosette. A stiletto with a clean blade. A dagger. A ponard knife, maybe? Oh, bloody hell. A necklace made of human ears. Sir. The man is not breathing. A long rapier is stabbed in his back. He's got a bloody knife as well. Quartermaster, this time I will beat you in Pajak. Get your crew and we shall play in the 8-player tournament at the Yellow Lily, Oberon. A half-empty flask of rum. So this guy was He was getting drunk. A loaded pistol, a big and slightly bloody knife, a blue rosette. Alright. Hold up. Oh, this clue's been added to the thinking panel. Okay. I don't know what any of this means, however, I would assume this is where you would keep score, and it looks like ink has been thrown. Okay. The man is not breathing. A clean dagger. An almost empty flask of rum. A yellow rosette. A clean Navajo knife. Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up Sri and Reuben from the ship and meet at the Yellow Lily at around 10. Quartermaster. Okay, so these two are friends. Okay, and it looks like... So blue won this round. Yellow won this one. And then blue won here. Okay. Aight. Holy shit, it's Noddy! The man is not breathing! Noddy is dead and he's got weapons! Oh my god, my childhood! My childhood is destroyed! A guitar blade. Chakram throwing blades. Okay, so he killed this guy over here. A sword and a blue rosette. The scores have been erased already. Okay. A huge and bloody mace. The man is not breathing and has a harpoon sticking out of him. A yellow rosette. My strong friend, join me tonight for the Pyjack tournament at the Yellow Lily. Bill will be present. So long as he wins, however, he does not become crazed. Please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure should Bill lose his temper. Oberon. Okay. Okay, so this guy is here because the quartermaster said, hey, come along. This guy is here because Oberon said, hey, come along. And there's also mention of a Gabriel. This guy mentioned it was Sri and Reuben. Okay, okay. Yeah, it definitely seems like... It definitely seems like this is two groups of friends who are going up against each other. Pajak tournament card. Okay, so we have Carlos Luna versus Oberon Geller. And Oberon Geller won. Then Sri Tagson versus Pandula Senevi. And Sri won. Reuben Hendricks versus Gabriel Hubert. Reuben won. And Bill Price versus Zubiri Kira. And the match wasn't finished. However, so long as Bill wins, he doesn't become crazed. So I would assume he lost. He went, what the fuck? Spilled the ink. He spilled the ink and he went for his ear. What the hell, man? Sir, that is fucked up, sir. That is fucked up. The man is asleep and appears to be completely drunk, so you're not dead. Okay. Only 5 bodies. The Seven Seas Trading Company. Hello. June 8th, 1741. It is crucial to our operations in the South Seas to secure trading fortresses in the Lanka archipelago. Regrettably, Lemuria continues to object to it and advises the local rulers against our presence. The Lemurians cannot project their power directly, but they still have the spiritual authority in the Lankan kingdoms, which used to belong to the now crumbled Lemurian Empire. The Lemurian influence on Lankan must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region. In particular, Mage, Widower, and Doctor could prove useful. Well, I mean, this guy is a doctor. We know he is Dr. Oberon Geller. Remember that your reward for a job well done will be enormous. SSC, so yes, Seven Seas Company. I don't necessarily think this has anything to do with the trading card game, however, not trading card game, it's because I call them the Seven Seas Trading Company. The card game, excuse me. I don't think this necessarily has anything to do with the card game, however, this is interesting. It definitely, it lets us know that there are machinations going on behind the scenes. The Seven Seas Company want to disrupt the Lemurians' influence in this country, and that is interesting. An almost empty flask of rum. When drawing lots for match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. A yellow rosette, a stiletto with a clean blade, and a clean sword. Yeah, it looks like this guy sort of kept out of it. And again, the scores have been erased. Yellow Lily card house rules. Broke something? Pay for it. Too drunk to play? Get out. Lost all your money? Game over. Someone cheated? Sort it yourself. The management accepts no liability if you decide to play against Bill. Okay, so even the house has rules like, hey, if you fuck about with Bill, he's probably gonna have one of your ears because he's a psychopath. When even the management are like, hey, don't fuck with him, that is... I was gonna say, why not bar him? They're probably all shit scared of him. They're thinking if we bar him, he might take something worse than our ears. Let's not risk it. Okay, that looks like everything though. Okay. Okay, oh, flippin' heck. Okay. Well, there are a couple of these that are easy. This is Oberon Geller. That guy is Zubiri Kera. And the angry fucker with the ears is Bill Price. And now where do I go from there? I mean, I think so. These two were obviously playing against each other. Bill was stabbed in the back, so I think it's pretty likely that this guy turned around to stab him. So I think this guy was playing him. The Bill Zubiri match was here. The only seat left unoccupied would be this one. In which case this, who was... Oberon went up against Carlos Luna, so I'm going to take a bit of a punt. Where is it? Carlos? There we go. I reckon this is probably Carlos Luna, and from there, I'm not quite sure. Who killed whom chronologically? You know, I reckon this is probably the simplest thing. Order the hijack cards starting with the strongest and ending with the weakest. Okay. So, a boar beats a peasant. A centaur beats two archers. But an archer beats a boar. Okay, so I think that would be peasant, boar, archer, centaur. So, peasant. We're looking for gold. Peasant. Oh, right there. So, peasant, boar, archer, centaur. Okay, there we go. And from there we can work out the matches. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna need to take notes. So we have 2 boar versus 2 centaur. So I think that would be a win for the centaur. A win for yellow. It's sent a U. Ah, there we go. Then we have centaur versus archer. And then archer versus boar. Okay. So that would be... So yeah, the centaur would win for the first one. So that's a win for yellow. So yeah, yellow wins there. Then centaur versus archer. That would be a win for blue. Yep. And then archer versus boar. That would be another win for blue. So that would make these two that would make these two Shri and Pandula, I think. Yeah, someone won the first match and then the other person won the last two. So yeah. So these two are Shri and Pandula. And Shri was blue. So who was blue? So this is Shri. Shri. So Noddy is Shri. What was it? Pandula? No, Shri Tagson, excuse me. Yeah. Shri Tagson. There we go. And then that means his opponent was Pandula Senevi. Okay. And that just leaves Ruben Hendricks and Gabriel Huber. Okay. No. Okay, so... Peasant versus archer. 2 boars. Versus 2 archer. And then centaur versus peasant. So that would be... Yeah, so I think that would be yellow. And then I think blue... Blue certainly wins the last round. Oh, wait. So that would, yeah, that would be yellow, yellow, blue. So yeah, it's whoever has yellow here is the winner. Okay, so you must be Ruben Hendricks. And Ruben, there you are. Meaning this last guy is Gabriel Hubert. Gabriel. Well, hey, okay. Who killed whom chronologically? Okay. Everyone was waiting on this final match. So I think it's very likely that Zubiri beat Bill. Bill said, "Oh, fuck you," and he went for his ear. And yet, if this guy was sat here, then he just turned around and stabbed him in the back. I think it would make sense that that would be the initial incident, like, oh, Bill's gone mental, I'm gonna stab him, and then from elsewhere in the room, it's like, oh, how dare you? How dare you do that? That was my friend. So yeah, I think that would be Gabriel Hubert killed Bill Price with... Is that a rapier? Yeah, it is a rapier. Okay. Rapier. There we go. And then Gabriel was killed by Noddy. And look at him. Look at him. He looks like Noddy. How can you not see that? And if I remember, this guy was Shri, I think, and... Yeah, the quartermaster was saying bring Shri. So yeah, they're mates, that's why he got involved. So then Shri killed... No. Shri killed Gabriel with the chakram. Right there. Then from there... The man's not breathing. I mean... A bloody mace. So he throws the chakram and the guy facing him says, "Oi, stop that," and bonks him on the head. So that is... Pendula Sinevi kills Shri Thagson with a mace. And I mean, just looking at the trajectory of that, look at the tattoo. It's an arrow with a fish. What do you use to hunt fish? A harpoon. Yeah. So he bopped him. This guy said nope, harpooned him. And then Oberon Geller, who was sat just over there, says, no, and shoots him in the back. And this guy, he's just drunk. He's taking a nap, so he never got involved. At which point, Oberon gets up and is like, "Hey, we're off. Come with me." I think that makes sense to me. So yeah, Carlos Luna killed... No, god damn it. Killed Pendula Senevi with a harpoon. And then Oberon Geller killed Carlos Luna with a gun. Yeah, with a pistol. Blank, blank, blank. A blank game. Okay, so that's... Do we have Pajak? Yeah, we do. We don't have one, which means it has to be lost. That has to be Bill Price lost a Pajak game to Zubiri Kera. Yeah, he couldn't handle that the newbie beat him. I'm looking at cheated there. If he's got a temper, if he doesn't like to lose, and this complete noob rocks up, I could see him going, "Oh, you must have cheated, you must have cheated. So I'm taking your ear." Yeah, Bill Price thought Zubiri Kera had cheated, so he tried to take Zubiri Kera's ear, because the man is a psychopath. The young Lemurian Zubiri Kera, bored of his studies, went down to the Yellow Lily to participate in a pajak tournament, He played against the skilled but hot-headed quartermaster Bill Price and won. Bill, incredulous that he could have lost to a newcomer, accused Zubiri of cheating and tried to take his ear. Nice. Okay. Oh, hello. Today is the most important day in your life, children. You will meet a Lemurian saint and other powerful people. There's a face I recognise. That's Albert. That's Albert Cloudsley, Esquire. Also the young man and a guy dressed as Yoshi. That looks like a Yoshi print to me. Ooh. What I'm loving that Oberon and Albert are making a comeback. I love that. Ooh, that is interesting. That is interesting. Okay, so a relatively simpler puzzle, but then again, this is the first one of the DLC. It was a lot of information, but it was relatively easy to put together. So yeah, they're easing us in to the DLC. I like that. I like that. Okie doke. I'm going to bring this episode to a close right here. In the next one, we move on to the second case. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.